Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Competition by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hunters are your champions. Unbelievable.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
And Jack, champions of the Dozen, season 2 of Town Ball.
All right, it's the Dozen match 224 of all 3 seasons. Match 10 of season 3. We have 2 brand new teams in this match presented by Proper Wild. We have, I guess if you're watching, on the left, Swamp Ass, a team with 1 rookie, 2 people have played before, Chaps, Hubs, and then the rookie being Ebo. Maybe Ebo's mostly behind the scenes guy. You pop up now and then, though, on Pick Central and stuff. And on the other side, 2 people who've played before, Jack Mack a lot. Jack Mack has a rule named after him, the Jack Mack rule. You can now no longer phone somebody twice in one match because Jack Mack was just, phone a friend was abused just relentlessly. Joey, who filled in last year one time, and then what are we gonna call you, Max? We're gonna call you Max. We're gonna call you Philly Mays. We're gonna call you Batgirl. What is your dozen name?
That's all up to me. That's up to you. That's up to the people.
I'm gonna go with Mays. I met you as Philly Mays.
Right.
Part of my take, producer extraordinaire, Philly Mays.
When you signed on, I actually thought Max looks a lot like Philly Mays.
Max is working with the Wolt microphone, by the way. I have to note.
That's a shame.
Already a tough start. Fans already gonna hate Mays. This match brought to you by Proper Wild.
Proper Wild, not just a sponsor of today's The Dozen Trivia Competition, but also our live events coming up November 8th in Manhattan and November 29th in Boston. Tickets on sale, especially for New York, very soon. Proper Wild is going to be there because they're sponsoring those events as well as today's match. It's a clean all-day energy shot designed to boost your energy, focus, productivity without all the jitters and the crash, the things that people don't like energy stuff for. No preservatives, no artificial sweeteners, no bad chemicals. It's a natural tasting energy shot, clean ingredients. They work hard, and man, they are delicious. I am not a big coffee person. I'm an energy shot person, and Proper Wild has become my go-to energy shot in the morning to wake me up, write these questions that everyone's going to yell at me about, and all of that. Look, without Proper Wild, you don't have this show right now. I'll tell you that much. Proper Wild is going to help me work harder, stay focused, stay in the zone all day long, and you can have that same effect as well. Go to properwild.com, PROPER, wild.com/barstool to try Proper Wild for 30% off. 30% off. Proper Wild, properwild.com/barstool. Make this your morning or afternoon or evening go-to energy shot.
How we feeling?
I'm feeling great. I know some of our issues last time we would mess up on baseball, so both of these fellas know it. And I got to be honest, when Jeff says this guy might be pretty good whenever we're walking down the hall, I'm like, that's the guy I want. I don't know Ebo from anything. We hadn't talked before, but I was like, I need that guy.
Here's the thing with Ebo.
Yeah, I have some expectations to live up to.
Yes.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're not just like a social guy. You're known as like the numbers guy. New dozen rankings for this week are out. Not a ton of change. In the top 4, none at all. ZD and Gen XYZ swap spots. They're both undefeated so far. Chicago jumps into the top 10. But 2 teams that actually lost jumped up. The Icemen, Elio, Stu, Nate, out of the relegation zone. They're up to number 17. People seem to like their team, especially the Stu antics. And the Booze Ponies, they lost that tough match to Chicago, but look much better than they did in their last 2 matches last year. They jump all the way up to 12 after being ranked 15 last week. So a good week for the Booze Ponies, despite their loss. Players of the week, no doubt, Eddie, the player of the week on the offensive side of things, 11.67 points. He set the all-time scoring record for a player in a match, joins the elusive 9-point club. Fran also joined the 9-point club. She had 2 huge steals in the experts win against macrodosing. Her steal in the niche round ended up being the difference. She also joined the 9-point club. They are the 11th and 12th people ever in the history of the dozen to score 9 or more points in one match. It's only happened 23 times before. And Rookie of the Week goes to Elio. He was very strong, and he didn't know any of the rules either. So Elio could be a force in the future. Other side, Jack, you put together a new squad. Big Ev, already a successful start to his new team, his new campaign. Nate, not as much, but people like Nate's team. Here you go again. Another team.
Another team. I'll miss Big Ev. Nate, I don't know if I'll miss him that much, and it doesn't. I mean, I don't mind Nate as a person. He's just, man. All that being said, I'm excited for this. I think Joey's going to be a star, and Philly Mays is a star too. This is a star-studded team with Joey and Philly Mays. I mean, Philly Mays yelling into the camera. I want that type of energy he has for the Phillies and whatnot for this team.
Let's see if he brings it.
I
Joey,
can promise you that. I only got one speed.
Joey, you turned to me and you said, on the rundown, you said, I want one of those cute bowling shirts, and now you're on a dozen.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were for. Everyone had them on with their little pictures on and their name, like they work at the diner. So I was like, I want one. So I have to do this to get one, you said.
I promised you. I said we will. I already put the order in for your team's jerseys. You don't even have an in-person match coming up, but I promised you a bowling shirt, so you get one.
Well, I'll wear it around the office.
Okay, good. Boiz
I'm not
Boyz.
gonna do
I haven't even said the
sports,
team
but-
name. Boiz Boyz.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know sports or
I'm excited for this. I think Joey's going to be a star, and Philly Mays is a star too. This is a star-studded team with Joey and Philly Mays. I mean, Philly Mays yelling into the camera. I want that type of energy he has for the Phillies and whatnot for this team.
Let's see if he brings it.
I
Joey,
can promise you that. I only got one speed.
Joey, you turned to me and you said, on the rundown, you said, I want one of those cute bowling shirts, and now you're on a dozen.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were for. Everyone had them on with their little pictures on and their name, like they work at the diner. So I was like, I want one. So I have to do this to get one, you said.
I promised you. I said we will. I already put the order in for your team's jerseys. You don't even have an in-person match coming up, but I promised you a bowling shirt, so you get one.
Well, I'll wear it around the office.
Okay, good. Boiz
I'm not gonna
Boyz.
do
I haven't even said the
sports,
team
but-
name. Boiz Boyz.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know sports or geographic things or college things, but I do know celebrity gossip and celebrity mashup. So
Only
I'll be good
one
with that.
person on here is undefeated all time in the dozen, and it is Joey. Joey is 1-0 in his career in the dozen. He filled in for Dante on the Misfits last year. Here we go. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. You have 3 lifelines. You're double up. You can double up any category you want except for round 12. You're double dip. You can answer any question twice, one time. You must say it before you answer for the first time, though. You must say it before you give that first answer. And then you're call a friend. And then if somebody's called with the call a friend, this is the Jack Mac rule. You can also call it the Ken Jack. Somebody call it the Ken Jack Mac rule, and I kind of like that. If somebody gets called on a phone a friend, they cannot be called again in that match anymore. Here we go. Final answer person, I assume, is it going to be you, Chaps? Team leader, team captain?
Yeah.
Jack Mac?
Yep.
It's gonna be you. Here we go. Swamp Ass, Boiz Boyz with that nice koala. Here we go. First category, Swamp Ass, you're going to be up first every round. It is the NBA. The NBA. 35 seconds to the clock.
Right.
Starting now. Following Tim Duncan's retirement in 2016, the Spurs signed this 6-time All-Star big man to a 2-year, $32 million contract.
Is this Pau Gasol?
Could be.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could also be David West, maybe, but he's not a 6-time All-Star, I don't think.
No, it's not David West. It might be LaMarcus Aldridge, but I think his contract was bigger and it was.
It was a longer deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with it. What'd you say again, Emo?
Pau Gasol.
Pau Gasol. Final answer.
1-0 early. Swamp
Yes.
Ass.
Well done, Ebo.
Point in the first round. Other side to make it 1-1. In 2017, Denver tried to make a splash when they signed this 4-time All-Star power forward to a 3-year, $90 million contract. It's for Boiz Boyz.
Is it Larry Bird, ladies? Dennis Rodman?
Is it Is it Millsap?
Bitch, you ladies have figured out. I know nothing about it.
Max, do you have any
Millsap
idea or no?
would- No, I like Millsap. I was thinking Millsap makes the most sense.
Paul Millsap?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Paul Millsap, 1-1.
Let's go, Joey!
All right, next category, 1-1. Celebrity mashup time. Celebrity mashup.
Here we go, Joey.
Swamp Ass. Swamp Ass. This is for you, though. Name the two celebrities mashed up in this photo.
Okay, inside easily. It's just
Woody
outside.
Harrelson, yeah.
Yeah.
And Joan Rivers.
Is it Joan
Right.
Rivers?
Yeah, I think so. Joan Rivers and Woody Harrelson. Final answer.
That is correct.
That's it. That's the easiest celebrity matchup I've ever seen.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how the next one is. Other side to make it 2-2.
All right.
I know. Ellen and George Clooney. Oh no, Ellen, and the guy, the British guy.
Okay, wait, Joey. So we know Ellen outside. Who's on the inside?
It's the British guy, Hugh Grant or Hugh Grant, right?
Hugh
Or
Grant,
Jackman.
because Hugh Jackman's not British.
Yeah, it's Hugh Grant and Ellen.
Okay,
Sure.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Let's go, Joey!
Wait,
love it.
George
Beautiful,
Clooney,
beautiful.
The progression there was incredible.
Also, Joey, you can, just so you know, you could say whatever. I am final answer, so you can talk it out.
Okay, got it.
Next category is movies. This is... I love the progression there. This is for Swamp Ass. Movies. In the 2010 movie Hot Tub Time Machine, the three adult friends are played by Craig Robinson, Rob Corddry, and who else? This is for Swamp
I have
Ass.
no
2-2.
It's not Bateman.
Can we phone a friend?
You can phone a
It's
friend.
not Bateman. Oh my God! It keeps slipping out of my head. It's not Bateman.
Let's phone a friend.
Okay.
Well,
Who you
I'm
wanna
going to
call?
call Ken Jack.
I'm going to call Ken Jack. That means Ken Jack is off the board now. The Ken Jack Mac
Okay.
roll.
Oh, I just fucking remembered
Somehow.
it. It's whatever. We wasted
Well,
it.
say it.
It's the dude that
you
White
wait.
Sox Dave got in the tussle with outside
Yeah.
the stadium. What's his name?
Oh,
Whatever. Just call Ken Jack. We're already pot committed at this point.
okay.
I can't think of his name. What is his name? God, it was so big thing. How do I forget that?
Yeah, no. I could see his stupid little face, too.
What is his name?
Yes. So so here's the question, little dozen time. In the 2010 movie Hot Tub Time Machine, the three adult friends are played by Craig Robinson, Rob Corddry, and who else?
Craig Robinson, Rob Corddry, John Cusack.
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
name. John
Yeah.
Cusack, final answer. Thanks,
That's
Ken
good.
Jack.
That is correct, 3-2. And even if you called them, you blocked them from the next team using them. So that is useful.
That's exactly right. That's why I did it.
Little strategy. Here we go. That's Chaps knew what he was doing. Great call. 3-2. In the 2011 movie Horrible Bosses, the three bosses are played by Jennifer Aniston, Kevin Spacey, and who else?
Oh,
Oh,
it's the guy that, fuck, he's in Ozark.
Jason Bateman.
That's Bateman. No, but he's not the boss.
Oh yeah, he's not the boss.
This
Oh.
guy, no. This is like the kid's son who.
It was
I
the
know
old man
the
that got
movie.
killed.
Yeah, he
That got killed.
he's like the coke addict of the show.
Yeah.
I don't know the name. I don't know the name of the actor though.
I don't know the name either.
All right.
He wasn't in a lot of other things. I know he's like big and he's like Italian looking with like dark hair.
Yeah, I can picture him, but he. Although,
What lifelines can we use?
You can call someone, but it can't be Ken Jack. 5.
We don't know. I don't have one. We could call fights. Nah, let it go.
Yeah, save it.
This is Colin Farrell, right?
No.
I don't know. But if you're
Yeah,
confident, I'm fine with
I
it.
got nothing on this one.
It's the guy's son. He dies. He takes over. He wants to fire everyone.
I'll go with it.
I think it's Colin Farrell. Yeah, go with that.
Colin Farrell, final answer.
That is correct.
Wow.
4-2.
Woo!
Good start for Swamp Ass. Up to a lot left. MLB next category. Does anyone want to double MLB?
We'll double up.
Yeah, want to double this?
Yep.
This is for Swamp Ass. This is for Swamp Ass. For 2 points. Giordano Ventura and Jake Peavy started the World Series games in the 2010s for what 2 opponents?
Okay.
I think I know PV.
I mean, I know Ventura's the Royals. PV would be
So who'd the Royals play?
Giants.
Is this the Giants? Yeah.
Yes,
This is the
Giants.
Royals
Giants.
World Series.
Giordano Ventura, Royals. Jake PV, Giants.
There we go. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Other side to make it 6-3. Double off the board, but used successfully for Swamp Ass. Here we go. Lance Lynn and Matt Harrison started World Series games in the 2010s for what 2 opponents? This is for Boiz Boyz.
Lynn would be Cardinals.
Okay.
Matt Harrison, I don't think that I know. Jack, you got anything? Who would the Cardinals definitely made it in
Lance Lynn makes
11?
sense, but we
I
could
think
call
11.
We could call Tommy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And 11.
Gonna call Tommy. Tommy on defending champion Uptown Balls, MVP of the tournament, most improved player last season, and an All-Star.
I'm FaceTiming him right now.
I think Tommy would have been about 13 at this time. So
Somehow not that far off.
Yo, we're doing a dozen.
Oh, wow. I get to be phone friend.
Yes. Okay. Lance Lynn and Matt Harrison started World Series games in the 2010s for what 2 opponents?
Different teams?
Yeah, it was like not the same World Series.
Wait, so they started. What did they face off in the same World Series?
Jeff, did they face off in the same World Series?
It's for the opponents in the same World Series. Yes, I can clarify.
Same World Series.
Oh, I think that's Rangers Cardinals probably.
That would make sense.
2011.
Rangers, Cardinals.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Thank you.
3. Tommy's first ever phone a friend, I believe.
Yeah, he was very surprised. He was like, "Oh, I get to be a phone a friend." So
yeah, Tommy's
huge.
never phoned before.
Thank you, Tommy.
6-3. Music next category. Ebo's on fire. Snacks and candy. 8-3 lead for Swamp Ass. Keep in mind, Boiz, you have your double still. This is for Swamp Ass. What snack brand sells Fantastics? A corn potato snack resembling a French fry, coming in flavors such as chili, cheese, and hot.
No idea.
This is
I
a chip brand, did you say?
Snack brand.
Yeah, it's a chip. I think it's Utz. UTZ.
Okay.
I know Lay's has like the waffle fry style ones, but I don't think this is it.
And I think Lay's would be too much of a layup for Jeff. I'm going to
Go
go
with
with
Utz.
You want to do
Go with
Utz?
Yeah, go with
Utz, final answer.
15 seconds. First time they missed one of their own questions. Here we go. Could be a big steal, boys. What snack brand sells Fantastics? A corn potato snack resembling a French fry, coming in flavors such as chili, cheese, and hot.
That's Lay's for sure.
All right, Lay's.
I'm pretty confident with Lay's.
Almost to tell you to specify, but we're not going to take that. It's Cheetos. Cheetos, Fantastics.
All right.
Cheetos,
That felt
Fantastic.
like one of those moments on The Bachelor whenever they're like waiting and like,
I had
just
to-
fucking say it.
We did a rule check. I didn't know if I was going to have to make you clarify because Frito-Lay is the name of the overarching parent company, but no, that is incorrect. To make
No,
it
I would not
8-4. Boiz, here's your question.
What was the answer for that one?
Cheetos.
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 In 2020,
Yeah.
this snack brand released their Scorchin' variety line with flavors such as barbecue cheddar and chili and lime.
Doritos.
I don't think they have a line.
Wait, say that again.
In 2020,
It's not showing up on
this snack brand released their Scorchin' variety line with flavors such as barbecue cheddar and chili and lime.
They wouldn't do barbecue cheddar. Is it Pringles? That sounds like Pringles.
That
to me.
doesn't sound bad.
Ruffles?
I can't picture Ruffles having.
Yeah, you're right. All right, Pringles. We could do Pringles. It's a good guess. That's our final guess.
Okay.
Wait, what?
That is correct. He said final answer. It's Pringles.
Let's go.
Pringles.
Great job, Joey.
Here we go. 8-4, Swamp Ass with a 4-point lead. But Boiz Boyz, you take the bonus round. You're right back.
This is really important.
Time to make the donuts.
All right, showdown bonus round time. Best of 5. First team to 3 wins gets 2 points. Either a 6-point lead for Swamp Ass or a 2-point lead for Swamp Ass if Boiz Boyz wins. Here's the matchups. Chaps versus Jack Mac. And then it's going to be Ebo versus Joey, and then Hubs versus Mays. Here we go. You're going to get a question. You're going to write down the answer. I'm going to ask you to reveal the answer. The person who's closest gets the point. You can go over. No Price is Right rules. You can go over, high, or above. First question. This is for Chaps versus Jack Mac. Number of Twitter followers for Tony Hawk. Number of Twitter followers for Tony Hawk. Can't discuss with your team. Need your answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils and pens down. Show your answer. Jack Mac, say your answer.
1.4 million.
Chap, say your answer.
I put 4.5 million.
Correct answer. 4.575 million. Chap.
Ow. Tony Hawk's biggest fan.
Joey versus
Man. I don't know him again.
Joey
I
versus
just kick
Ebo.
flipped
Joey
right on
versus
fucking
Ebo.
Jack Mac.
Joey versus Ebo. 1-0 lead for Swamp Ass. Total viewers for American Idol Season 1 finale. How many viewers watched American Idol Season 1 finale? Ebo versus Joey. Start writing.
Like having a numbers guy here.
He is a numbers guy.
Yeah, this is all about numbers.
Need an answer in 5. Are you guys good? I don't even have to do the countdown.
Yeah.
Okay. Show your answer at the same time. Ebo, what's your answer?
12 million.
Joey, what's yours?
1.4 million.
No! Correct answer, 22.77 million.
Numbers guy.
Let's fucking go.
2-0 lead for Swamp Ass. This is big. They just need one more.
All right.
Last one, Mays versus Hubs. Here's your question. Michael Vick, career regular season rushing yards. Career regular season rushing yards for Michael Vick. Swamp Ass gets this. They're up 10-4.
Okay.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Had to go with something else.
Okay.
5.
I just went with the first thing in my head.
4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal your answers. Mays, what's yours?
7,500. Or yeah, that's what I put.
13,000.
Hubs, what'd you put?
13,000.
Correct answer. 6,109. Boiz stays alive.
Come on!
All right, Chaps. Who do you want to go next? You get the pick.
Ebo.
Ebo will go again. Jack Mac, who do you want to have go next?
Can I pick myself?
You can pick yourself.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Calories in a Taco Bell Standard Crunch Wrap Supreme. Calories in a standard Crunchwrap Supreme. Jack Mac versus Ebo. Swamp Ass, you get this, you get 2 points. Boiz Boyz, you stay alive if you get this.
I'm ready whenever.
Mac, what did you originally write down?
6,500. So I was actually right in the middle of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ebo, Jack Mac, reveal your answers. Calories in a Crunchwrap Supreme. Ebo, what'd you put?
1,100.
Jack,
Ebo,
Mac,
way too
725.
high.
725. 725.
Correct answer. 540. We're tied up 2-2.
Yes!
Whoa.
Come on!
I knew it was 500.
All right. Chaps, who do you want to have go next?
Me, but I lost my pen.
Okay,
for a second.
Chaps,
Found
Jack
it.
Mac, you can pick yourself again or can have someone else go?
Let's do it. I want it.
Oh, he's
I
just.
like that.
he's
I like
throwing
that.
his
I
own
like that for
number.
my
He's throwing
leader.
his own
No, I
number.
like that. Keep running it. Keep running it back.
Okay, here we
Run the
go.
ball.
How many days will there be between the releases of the first Avatar movie and the new one coming out this year, Avatar: The Way of Water? How many days will have been in between those two theatrical releases? Whoever gets it gets 2 points. Could we have a Boiz Boyz down 0-2 comeback?
I would need a calculator.
Need something in 5.
I love my guy here. I love my guy.
3, 2, 1. Reveal answers. Chaps, what was your answer?
3,900.
3,900. Jack Max, what's yours?
14,000.
14,000. Correct answer is 4,746. Swamp Ass takes it.
Let's go.
My daughter was Avatar in 2011, baby. 10 times 365. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Big lead.
14,000 days. What happened 14,000 days
It's
ago?
like fucking 20 years.
Outrageous answer.
That's like 30 years.
I don't know if I was alive.
I don't think I've been alive for 14,000 days.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Don't let him break us. Don't let him break us.
6-point lead. You still have your double. This is far from over. There are
That's
still
last time
15
UConn.
points
That's
left.
last time UConn went to a bowl game.
College football next category. College
We'll
football.
double.
Okay. They want a
Yeah,
double.
let's
This for
go.
Swamp Ass, though, up 10-4.
Us?
This Memphis running back, who later played in a Super Bowl, finished top 10 in Heisman voting after dropping over 1,900 yards rushing in 2018. Like dropping's not the right word there, but whatever.
Played in the Super Bowl, finished top 10.
It's not. Is it
This is
ours?
for Swamp Ass.
Yeah.
This is Henderson from the Rams.
God damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daryl Henderson?
Yeah, from the Rams.
Final answer.
Daryl Henderson, yeah.
11-4.
Ebo. I need a shirt that says Ebo.
Yeah.
Swamp
I don't wanna
Ass.
play them
I
again.
mean, boys, you need this. This is your double. You're going to need this one for 2 points. This Indiana running back, who later played in a Super Bowl, finished top 10 in Heisman voting after dropping over 2,000 yards rushing in 2014.
I think it's Tevin Coleman.
Sure.
Final answer?
Tevin Coleman. Final answer.
That is correct, 11-6. All right, you stay alive. Successful double. Next category is brand logos. Brand logos. You're going to see a letter from a brand logo. You need to tell me the 2 logos. It's 1 letter from each. This is for Swamp Ass. Up by 5 with 12 points left. Name the 2 brands.
That's Kroger.
I
And is
think-
that Zara?
It's Zara, right?
Yeah.
Kroger and Zara?
Kroger and Zara, final answer.
Evo can't miss. The guy can't miss. The guy can't miss.
My God.
To make
They
it,
were holding me out of this league forever. They were holding me out forever.
Oh, shut up.
make it 12-7. By the way, there's like the fucking teacher from the Peanuts is next door to somebody's room right now in the loudest meeting ever. I just want to note that.
Probably not.
Make it 12-7.
All right.
Johnson and Johnson and Oracle.
Yes.
Wait.
Oracle.
You sure
I don't
that's
know.
Oracle?
Definitely Johnson and Johnson.
I don't think that's Oracle.
No, it's an oval. This is like
Like this? Like the...
Like the.
You do have your double dip left, but that's it.
Johnson & Johnson, and it starts with an O. It's
You just-
Oculus.
Yes.
Oculus.
Yes.
That's it.
Johnson & Johnson and
Glasses.
Oculus.
Final answer.
Yes.
Fuck!
No, that's definitely Oracle, right? Like, or, that's like an
I
Oracle
thought it was
Cloud
too.
logo.
When
yeah.
it popped up, I thought it was too.
I think
Johnson
it's
and
like
John. You guys want to go with that?
Yeah,
go
make
with that.
either way. Yeah.
Johnson and Johnson and Oracle. Final answer.
That is correct. Huge steal.
Huge.
13-6, 7-point lead. There are 8 points left, I think. 10 points left. 10 points because there's 4 rounds left. I can't do math. Here we go. College hoops next category. Boys. You got to go on a roll here. College hoops next category. The 2014 Midwest Regional featured a shocking win by 8 seed Kentucky, Michigan, Louisville, and this 11 seed SEC school. It's for Swamp Ass. Boys.
Wasn't that?
Is this one South Carolina? Is this South Carolina? Oh, no, they were 10 seed.
No, it could have been because of Frank.
Could have been.
Wasn't Frank Martin?
Yeah. This is right around him.
I think they were 10 seed when they made that.
The
run.
only
I
other
feel
one I
like
could
that was
think
more
of,
recent though.
maybe Mississippi State.
I don't hate that.
I think Frank Martin was too recent for that. Yeah, I'm going with Mississippi State. I'm not really sure about much here.
Ebo, what do you think? You pretty
I
confident?
like that. I like that Mississippi State answer. I think they may have won a playing game or something.
I think so too. Mississippi State. Final answer.
Boys.
I have no idea what this means.
Go Auburn.
Shocking win by 8 seed.
I don't
Need
think
something,
Missouri
Jack.
made
Shit.
any runs in 14.
5.
Auburn.
Can I guess again? Is it Florida?
It's the Vols. It's the Vols. They think they got cheated out of that game too against Michigan. Here we go, other side. Boys. You need it to stay alive. Here we go. The 2017 East Regional featured a shocking win by 7 seed South Carolina, Florida, Baylor, and this 8 seed Big Ten school.
I feel like it's Wisconsin.
Yes, because they beat Villanova.
Yeah,
So
and then
it
this is
was
the year that
after we won in 16. They beat us in the second round.
Yeah, and then
Wisconsin.
Big Cat died at MSG at Wisconsin.
Yep. Watch this game at UDell.
13-7. Boys, not out of it yet. Niche category time. Down by 6, 8 points remaining. Down by 6, 8 points remaining. This is for Swamp Ass. Niche category. You guys pick tennis. Tennis. The sport of tennis breaks through into the dozen for only the second time ever. Another side, UFC, naturally, for Jack Mack. You get this, you win. You get this, you win. You're up by 8. Too many points left. Game over. This is for Swamp Ass. Coming off back-to-back Wimbledon wins, Novak Djokovic had a shocking third-round upset loss to this American player in 2016.
American player, Wimbledon. Okay, top of my head, this is Dustin Brown. Does that sync up? Shocking, early round, it'd be a nobody. I would assume both of you have no other guesses.
No, I have no idea.
I got.
I was going to say
I
Martina Navratilova, but I
think Dustin Brown is I think that's his name. Let's go with that. Dustin Brown.
Final answer.
Incorrect. Other side. I mean, I don't know if you know it, but you avoided losing just there.
I think he almost said the name Sinclair. I don't know the guy's first name.
We got any? Throw out an Andy Roddick?
No.
Yeah,
Why don't we double dip?
Well, no, don't double dip. We don't even know James Blake.
Well, we'll lose if we don't get this, right?
No.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Down by 6 or 6 points remaining. Correct answer, Sam Query. Query?
Oh, it was Query? Oh, that was never on my mind. Okay.
Make it 13-9. You're not out of this yet. You got to get the remaining points, boys. This is UFC. The first COVID UFC event with no fans was in Brazil and headlined by Charles Oliveira, defeating this fighter by submission.
Wait. COVID UFC, what does that mean?
The first event during the pandemic when they came back and there were no fans.
That's not this. There was an event before COVID.
With no fans?
There was no fans, but it was
take a challenge on it. This happened post when NBA went out. It's UFC Fight Night.
Is it Ronda Rousey?
UFC Fight Night 170 in Brazil. That's all I can tell you.
No, I don't got it.
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah. Tony Ferguson, but I know it's wrong. Doesn't matter.
Incorrect. That is the win for Swamp Ass. Other side.
Michael Chandler?
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know if that would have been a fight night, though. That's a pretty big... I'll go Michael Chandler. You guys know UFC at all or no?
No, enough to get this one.
Yeah, I have no idea what
Chandler.
that is.
Final answer.
Kevin Lee.
Oh.
Kevin Lee, correct answer. Does that ring a bell now?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember that fight.
like that. Obviously, UFC wouldn't have a COVID event in Brazil in the middle of COVID. That's why I was a little bit confused. But I do remember the event.
Yes, 170. It was March 14th. Yeah, people backed out for COVID. It took place behind closed doors. Leo Oliveira. That is the win for Swamp Ass. It's Hub's first ever win. Ebo 1-0. Your Chaps. You have one before. Let's keep scoring points though, boys. This is important. Next category is television. In 2020, Netflix debuted this reality dating show with a cash prize that would get reduced if contestants had any sexual contact.
This is Too Hot to Handle, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, too hot to handle. Final answer.
14-7. Other side. That would have been the win anyway there. Your question, in 2020, Netflix debuted this show based on a children's game where players navigated obstacle courses to win a cash prize.
Squid Game.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Squid Game. I feel like it's not that, but
It's not a game show.
It's a fake game.
Is this like a Monopoly game show?
Oh.
I think
I'm a
good game.
Is this like Monopoly?
Is it American Ninja Warrior?
5.
Children's game, though?
3. 2.
Sure.
American Ninja Warrior. Final answer.
Floor is lava.
Ah, fuck.
You do-
I watch that all the time.
you do have to give respect to Philly Mays saying Squid Games was based on a children's game show.
I think I saw obstacle courses, I saw Netflix, and I didn't read in between, and that's fine. And
I thought it was a great answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it out there. I still think it might be.
I think it's a great answer.
In 2017,
I would challenge that.
Fourth-year receiver out of the AFC East led the NFL with 112 receptions, but did not break 1,000 yards receiving. You both have double dips, so just fire off 2 guesses on these last questions.
AFC East.
13.
Could this be like?
This wouldn't be like Zay Jones, would it?
No, he never got enough. He's also later.
He definitely didn't get 112.
We should definitely
receptions.
double dip on this one too. So we can get it.
Fourth-year wide receiver.
Can't be Cole Beasley. I don't think he was in the AFC.
Yeah,
yet.
so I don't know.
No, he was at Dallas.
Yeah.
112 receptions.
And answer in
less than
5,
1,000 yards.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's double dip. Let's do.
Outside.
Okay. Never mind.
Is it us?
I guess.
Yeah.
Jarvis Landry?
Yeah, that's a really good guess. I'll roll with it.
That is correct. 14-8. Mays stat padding at the end here. Other side to make it 14-9.
Uncalled. That was uncalled for, Jeff.
Yeah. Come on.
That was fucked up from.
I get one right, and all of a sudden Jeff's on. He's chirp fest over here.
In 2019,
This is a kid's game show.
30-year receiver out of the NFC North. Led the NFL with 11 receiving touchdowns, more than the rest of his career combined.
So probably nobody on the Vikings, because I would think Thielen, but he's been too good. Packers, we could do. Randall Cobb was in the league too long.
No, not him.
Vikings, Packers.
I honestly like Thielen.
Oh no, Alshon Jeffrey.
That was him.
No, because he was on the Eagles past.
Yep.
Past 19.
True that. Yeah, that's right.
5.
I know. I like Thielen.
2, 1. Other side to finish it up, 15-8.
Is this like Kenny Galladay?
Why are you giving?
Because Kenny Galladay, he's injured all the time.
Kenny Galladay, final answer.
Sure.
That is a 9-point debut for Ebo. 15.
What the fuck?
Ebo becomes the 24th person in the history of the dozen to score 9 points in one match, and he does it in his first appearance. That's impressive.
Get the shirts ready. Jeff.
You're getting a shit kicked out of you at school tomorrow, Ebo.
Wow.
Congrats, Ebo. That was a hell of a performance.
It really was.
I'm not giving you congrats. Fuck off.
Wow. Unbelievable. Joey, thoughts on your team's performance?
I mean, not great. I mean, I think that they have a lot of the answers, but I think for USC we're definitely going to get it because that was their specialty.
Wow, Jack Mack, a shot from Joey.
I want to
COVID
with Mac.
UFC. That was not COVID UFC. I'll die on that hill. It doesn't matter though. We would have lost. We would have lost.
Then I clarified though. I gave you what it was. I said UFC 5.
I know. No. I'm not. Doesn't matter. Ebo showed up and dropped 75 points. Like we weren't winning, so it doesn't matter.
Boiz Boyz.
The Squid Game thing was bad. That's going to run with me for a while. And
No. The 14,000 days. Brutal.
Oh, it really was.
I got to see a graphic of what happened 14,000 days.
I was so confident in Squid Game. So confident.
That's
about, I read like 3 words and I was like, got it. Bang.
That's about 38 years ago.
Yeah, 38
I'm glad
years.
Ebo chimed in.
Good stuff.
Ebo chiming in saved me from saying love is blind. I thought that's what the answer was.
Chaps, good start.
Yeah, it's a great start. Nice to have somebody unlike lizards. There was a lot of lizard questions for Billy last year, so I'm glad to not have any more fucking lizard questions.
You had 2 matches, and I believe both were lizard questions. So
yeah, I think he missed both.
Both these teams will be back. A big star for Swamp Ass. Ebo joins a very exclusive club. I think he actually might have scored 10. Regardless, 24th person ever, or 24th time ever on the dozen, 13th person ever to score 9 points or more in a match. That's it. Swamp Ass 1-0. We will talk to you tomorrow.